YouTube, how we doing, PPS here? YouTube play of the day. We got one spot for you guys. It is Dinger Tuesday. I'm rolling with you guys today. Coming off of two L's here, which is unfortunate, but we got to talk about them. Reagan's under 1.5 earned runs at -120. That did not cash. I think he started cramping in like second or third inning. Velo was down, gave up like 2 or 3 bombs. So obviously I can't predict that. But he didn't throw well either way. So not great there. Kikuchi under 2.5 earned runs with Hunter Green. 6 strikeouts. Kikuchi first inning gave up 3 runs. After that, I think he gave up 1 other run. So the Twins got to him. I think they had like 5 straight singles to start the game. Yeah, not ideal when you have an under earned runs bet. Green got there as always. So I'll be kind of sticking to that same type of play here. As always, while I'm pulling this up, guys, if you could hit that like button, I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to be rolling with Freddie Peralta and Carlos Rodon today, 2 of the top arms on the hill. I'm going to go with Rodon under 2.5 earned runs. That's going to do a lot more of the heavy lifting, obviously, here. Rodon has been fantastic. 2.91 expected ERA, 3.5 actual. We have a 31% K rate so far to start the season. Also very low, limited barrel percentage against. In his 80 batted balls so far this year, only 5 barrels. So that's a 6.3% barrel percentage. So we'd like to see that, obviously. That he's not giving up too much pop there. We get to face the worst team against lefties in the MLB. That is the Baltimore Orioles with a 48 WRC plus. You just sent your 3-hitter, Jordan Westburg, to the IL as well. Gary Sanchez to the IL too. So this is gonna be a tough lineup, right? Ryan O'Hearn, 3-run bomb yesterday, cannot hit lefties. You know, on this list, it's just like there's not that much pop anymore, right? Mateo, you're gonna have to be in that lineup, not really instead of Kjerstad, right? You're not gonna have Kjerstad in there. Holiday's gonna be at the bottom if he does play, right? I mean, there's a lot of lefty pop in this lineup. Gunner obviously is good against lefties, but obviously much better against right-handed pitching. I just think this is a tough lineup. Now that you have no Santander, Mountcastle's kind of taking a little bit of a step back. He's getting a little older there and hasn't really done as much. And now you take Westburg out, who's supposed to be that right-handed bat in the middle of the lineup. I'm not as worried as I usually am about this Baltimore team. Yesterday, I took the over in the game. I thought they'd score more against Will Warren. They started out hot. Yankees had a lot of opportunities that did not come to fruition. But I will be rolling with Rodon under 2.5 today. He's been very, very good. I don't look at batter versus pitcher stats. It's only 38 beats total, but Mateo's 3 for 3. That's bringing up a lot of the stuff. I'm not really worried as much about that. On the year so far, he's gone over this in 3 of the games. Right? He went over against San Francisco, against Detroit, who's been very good against lefties. Arizona, one of the top teams against lefties in the MLB, gave up 4. And then you go Cleveland, Tampa Bay. Obviously, those 2, he went 13 innings of scoreless baseball. And I'm expecting another outing similar today as we face the Orioles that do struggle versus lefties. Freddie, obviously, is kind of a juice reducer here. He's facing off against the big bad Colorado Rockies. I know it's in I believe it's in not the Rockies. Wow, what am I talking about? The White Sox. Jesus Christ, they're both bad, so I guess that counts a little bit there. But the White Sox on the season right now, 23% K rate against left-handed pitching. Against right-handed pitching, they rank 6th with a 23% K rate as well. We love to see that. Obviously, one of the top strikeout teams, 6th in the MLB, 81 WRC plus. So it hasn't really done too much damage. They have been better. I haven't been as low on the White Sox. I think it's very hard to be as low as I was on them. But with Freddie here, I think the biggest thing is when you face the lefties, right, his changeup has been very, very good. 48% whiff rate on the changeup, 61 on the curveball. That's really important, as we should see probably 6. That's my guess. Robert, Vaughn for sure from the right side. Maybe we see Vargas. maybe Sosa. I just this lineup is so up and down, dude. I mean, obviously, like you have like Baldwin in there right from the left side. This is just this lineup is just nasty. You're not the thing with Freddie is he gives up bombs, right? That's how you get to him. Unfortunately, right now we see a team with a 622 OPS and a 327 team slugging versus righties. That is not going to get the job done against Freddie here today, even though it is supposed to be pretty hot here. At least it is right now. And in Milwaukee, it's pretty hot. Can imagine it's going to be decent hitting weather there. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this White Sox team. I don't think many people are. And then you go to the right side of the plate, 64% swing or whiff rate on the curveball. The slider primarily only used against righties. That's a 57% whiff rate. If we do get even 4, I'll take that, right? Because I bought this down enough where I'm not as worried, about the pitch count and stuff like that. If he goes 5 innings, I'm expecting 5 Ks. For a guy like Peralta, who right now on the season has a 26.5% K rate and a 2.6 expected ERA. He's been very, very good. So love this spot for today. I do not have any of the long shots out here. If I did, I'd probably be leaning into the Diamondbacks today in terms of some home run spots, but I do not have anything as of yet. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. As always, you guys are the best. We will see you guys tomorrow for Pass the Prop. Make sure you follow over on Twitter to make sure you know when we're going live, just because it's an earlier slate, usually on Wednesdays, but I did not check yet. Going day by day here so far. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Best of luck tonight.